No one sees what you see, even if they see it too. Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. It's good to be here with you all. So before owning the M6, I would hear rangefinder guys talk about how much faster their cameras were at focusing compared to an autofocus system. And as a Sony shooter, I was not buying it. I'll admit that I've been using this rangefinder incorrectly, mostly out of a lack of practice. And I've been using it like a manual SLR, really, kind of like pointing it, doing one of those jobs, right? But zone focusing is something that I want to improve, and doing it that way is not really helping me judge distances. I've experimented with the camera to mix results, but I need more practice. And to be honest, I think the initial apprehension of the technique has gotten to me. But to shake that all off and embrace failure in my quest to master zone focusing, and now that my tempo class is over, I can hit the streets and practice more. So today, I'm sharing with you guys me practicing zone focusing. I have my distance set to 8 feet. I'm at 8 f8 on my camera. I'm judging distance from about 2 arm distances away, or I figured 2 sidewalk squares. So with that being said, grab your favorite drink and enjoy the video.
You got to 5 o'clock to do it. After 5 o'clock, I'm going to 5th Street. There's some fine girls down there, and they were looking too. Think about the day I met this little mile right there. I think about us. I think about the day I got wrapped around your finger. I think about us. The sun was shining on you, baby. Lord was smiling on me. Love was calling us. I had my mind made up then. I can't stop loving you, no matter how hard I try. Oh baby, and I can't get over you, girl, and I don't know why. Baby.
But are they talking about
that was fun. I could have done without the parking ticket at the end, but it's exciting to use this rangefinder in the way that it was intended to be used. And in this video, you saw me fail. Some of those shots were out of focus. Some of them were overexposed. But I'm happy with the results because I can see myself getting better and judging distances and finding the zone as I kept shooting. Zone focusing allowed me to find these spontaneous moments that, to my surprise, were in focus. I was able to function at a pace that, to be honest with you, I didn't think was possible. I'm really enjoying the M11 Monochrom. And by the way, in the edit, I've exaggerated the actual shutter sound from the camera as an audio transition, but the actual shutter on the camera is close to silent, especially out on the streets. I believe that the inconspicuous matte finish on this camera is perfect because, along with that and the lack of the red Leica dot, it allowed me to just fade into the background. I'm a 50mm shooter because I just like that focal length, but this 35mm has made me into a true believer because the frames that I was able to capture were so rich with context, and I see a whole new possibility opening up for me. So some of my favorite shots were this one here and this one here. Now, takeaways from this whole experience, right? On a 35mm, I need to tilt down so that I don't add unwanted headroom. I missed a couple of shots because the camera falls asleep, so that's something I have to keep in mind, or I have to change in the settings. I also have to turn my body so that the POV camera can capture the video while I'm capturing the moment. I need to keep in mind to reset my distance back to 8 feet. And the biggest takeaway though is to remember to dial in exposure compensation to guard against blowing away those highlights, especially the sky. But listen, that's it for me today. Hopefully you got something from the video. Like and comment, subscribe for more content. And until my next video, let's keep creating.